Hey everyone, this is Merch Hunter Ricky offering up a Cosmic Thanos in honor of what's it called? Marvel Cosmic Invasion releasing today. I'm thrilled to be back on YouTube and back home from the hospital. Excuse me, my microphone. I've returned home to find it not broken, just not worthy of service. So go ahead and please just accept this really, really rare Thanos minifigure as a sorry. Hey everyone, Merch Hunter Ricky. I'm back from the hospital. Quite a long story. We'll talk about it later. This is my one of my prized possessions right here. Since I'm the Merch Hunter, I've had a little bit of a resurgence in my content, like the way I want to make it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And this is quite like a grail piece of mine. This is Colleen Clinkenbeard, Luffy's English voice actress's autograph on a straw hat. So, I just wanted to show that off really quick. Anyways, this latest string of One Piece chapters and seeing about how, Gunko is like the surrogate body of Imu, it's really got me thinking about how the contract works brought up in the latest chapter, 1167. Seafloor contract, deep sea contract, and like abyssal or deep sea contract. I'm really curious as to how that works, so I want to try and just puzzle it together right now, right here on video. So if this is a type of video that you want to try and subscribe with, I'd really appreciate it. Let me know if you can give me a like and a comment as well. So to get started, I think, basically the first part of the abyssal contract or the seafloor contract, what is it? The sea surface contract. The first part of the sea surface contract of Imu's weirdo powers, I assume is just simply being able to be called via the abyss. Maybe wield one of those weird weapons like Shamrock has, or maybe you're even allotted one of those Gorosei transformations. But I personally, I think the Gorosei transformation is going to be like the second or third level contract. I wonder if Imu's contract via a willing candidate with the tattoo versus like what she did to Dorian Bragi via Domi Reversi, like what the differences of that is. Because, for example, he got an undying body, Bragi and all the giants of Elbaf, but does that mean ageless? Just like how we've seen Sommers aging, what level of the contract does Sommers has? I would assume either sea, like the basic one, sea surface, maybe he has deep sea, but I don't think he has deep sea. Personally, I think if you have the deep sea contract, which is what the English Viz translation was, I think that's like the 5 Gorosei. I think you get the undying body, a semi unlimited amount of transformations, and then the ability to turn into one of them kaiju. Maybe you ask for it. Maybe the kaiju just comes out from what the hell your evilness is born of. Personally, I would hope that they got to ask for it, because I like that Warcurry has like a boar form. He's my favorite looking Gorosei, and he has the coolest form. Also, he did probably some of the best work on Egghead, and the rest of them kind of just pissed me off. I got a stupid ring light in my face right now. It's just annoying the hell out of me. I'm sorry. And I'm on Mondo painkillers, so I apologize. I wonder what else the deep sea contract can offer, because obviously, like, ageless body, cool. Undying, like, you just keep regenerating and you get maybe super strength, maybe super speed, maybe you just unlock all 6 Rokushiki powers, maybe you, like I said, you get access to the kaiju form. I don't see any, like, benefit from it if Haki is so useful against it. I know Conqueror's Haki is what is the most useful against it, but maybe, with enough power, enough oomph, the second level of armament, Kolka, or, maybe the second level of armament Haki can be like the basic amount of damage to hurt a Holy Knight. And to me, that just doesn't seem like a good amount of reason to ever accept Imu's contract. So it makes me wonder. Personally, I think Imu's sea surface contract comes with a downside more so than an upside, because it seems like the very first surface level contract, you can probably be summoned through the gate. You probably can't open the gate yourself. I assume that's the second level of the contract, and the third level of the contract, you get the kaiju form. We'll build up to those two subjects in a little bit. For the most part, I think that Imu's sea surface contract where you're, in my opinion, like again, I'm just saying, I'm just spitballing here. I think you just get pulled through the abyss, like, you know, whoop-de-doo, and you might get the immortality, or you might just get the body that regenerates, but you still age, like Summers. You know, I don't think he got further than the sea surface contract. I don't think he's a deep sea user. If he is a deep sea user, maybe Gunko would have taken over his body. You know what I mean? Which kind of gets dangerous, because maybe deep sea is you get the yokai form, but at any point Imu can just take that shit away and kill you, like it did Saturn. And furthermore, what can't Imu do? Because my voice cracked. What can't Imu do? Because Dory and Bragi were basically forced. I mean, Bragi literally was forced to accept that contract. She pulled out a gun and a knife, like stabbed him and shot him. Maybe those are the two requirements. She has to land those two weapons. So maybe if someone was there to help him, because, you know, that caught him off guard hardcore. It caught everyone off guard. Literally, reading the spoilers, it caught me off guard. And then reading it again, I was still like, excuse me? Like a double-barreled blicky and a big-ass knife? And now thy will, you know, like whatever he said, Imu said to Bragi, that shit is crazy. And it doesn't seem very fair, honestly. Like, he didn't really have a choice. I want to know, like, how everyone keeps saying, like, that game Othello and Domi Reversi are what are going to matter, and they're going to be, like, flipping people back, like, via being good. But I just don't see that happening. I feel like the Emu's power is the ability to make that just be itself. Like, Emu can operate on the board game, but I don't know if other people can, because that doesn't really, like, if that's the case, and it's just Luffy that can do that, that seems stupid, right? So, like, he turns Bragi, and then, like, he gets, you know, Bragi, and he turns one person, but what if, you know, Bragi just turns that person right back with Dory? Like, it just, maybe, you know, Luffy Bonnie can jump around and turn people back, and that'll be how, like, the game board pieces switch, but that just seems weird, because, like, how big is the game board? Like, where does the game board start? Where does the game board end type shit? Or is it just simply, like, Luffy is the white god strip user, so he can flip black god strip havers. Vice versa, the black god strip users can flip the white god strip havers, and that, in and of itself, is just, like, the way hockey, maybe, or the way Emu's stupid contract sea surface blah blah sea god stuff works. Like I said, this is just spitballing. This is just a video that I don't really, like, know where I'm going with. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell those contracts work. And if you think you have something that can add to this, or a better version of what I'm trying to say, or a more coherent version of what I'm trying to say, then go ahead and type it out in the comments. I can make a follow-up video to this, and we can just keep going from there, you know? So let me know. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. Really glad to be back, and thank you for watching if you made it this far. Really appreciate that. Have a good night, and don't buy the Pirate Warriors 4 DLC. It's so bad. Bonnie doesn't really play like anyone but like a mini clone of Luffy.